There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month.
Plus, meet Butch Patrick on Saturday the 14th. Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Welcome to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary, as we come to you from the Automall parking lot here on Route 23 in Wantage. The only place you need is to stop by, check out their great selection of new and pre-owned cars. Great time to come down here to the Automall. Well, we're going to lead off tonight's show with some boys soccer. NJAC Colonial Division matchup overtime. Sussex Tech goes to Kittatinny. They played under the rented lights at Romer Field. And the Mustangs get the big win. Let's check out the highlights.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
We go to Kittatinny High School for this NJAC Colonial Division clash. And it's Andrew Opitz of Kittatinny off the set piece as he sends it in, but it's Sussex Tech goalie Paul LaTrenta punching it away, and we have no score. That changes here. Watch the beautiful move here from Brendan Cohen as he sends a nice touch to Eric Schroeder, who knocks it home, and Kittatinny has a 1-0 lead 18 minutes into the game. Sussex Tech gets an opportunity here off the shot from Trevor Washer, but it's Kittatinny keeper Mike Callahan there for the save, and remains 1-0 Kittatinny at the half. Second half we go, and Sussex Tech comes out fired up, and it's Sean Galetta with the perfect service into the box, and the Cougars try to clear it, but Kyle Blaze is there to knock it home, and the Mustangs have tied this game at 1 just 6 minutes in. Kittatinny puts the pressure on here, and it's Andrew Opitz with the shot, and watch Sussex Tech goalie Paul LaTrenta go up and get it, and we remain tied at 1. All right, huge play here for Kittatinny. Watch goalie Mike Callahan make the terrific save on the PK as he covers up to keep the game knotted at 1. Wow! Late in regulation, Kittatinny gets a chance here, but it goes just wide, and we head to overtime, tied at 1. What a game. Okay, then just about 30 seconds into the overtime, it's Sean Galetta with another terrific service on the set piece, and it deflects off a Kittatinny defender into the goal, as Sussex Tech would rally for the wild 2-1 victory, and a tough loss for Kittatinny.
It was a team effort. I mean, they scored on us in the first half, but we're always taught the mentality of to always keep fighting. That's hay bale in soccer. It's the motto over at us. But we kept fighting through. I was fortunate enough to score a goal. I mean, hands out to Kittatinny. They played a hell of a game.
It was a good win. We worked hard. We practiced every day, working hard. We communicated as a team. It was a good team we played against. They worked hard too. We saw them come back, and we fired up the engines, and we worked hard.
Definitely a combined effort by the team today. Looking to build off of it into next games, and we're going to take this night to celebrate. So definitely a big win for our program. First time beating Kittatinny twice in a season. First time beating them once in a season. So, and definitely a respected program here. They a wonderful school that I'm familiar with, and props to them, and just a great game today.
It was a great game tonight. Kittatinny really put on a great show tonight. They put on a nice field here and under the lights and everything. They came out and got one on us. They very nice goal. They were clicking. My guys stuck together, weathered the storm there, and then really found it out in the second half. I think we took control of the game in the second half, did what we do, Mustang soccer, finding Felipe Bourbano, finding Kyle Blaze's feet, Justin Ostrike in the middle, spraying it around, and we got that goal back. Had one called on the offside, we'll see on the tape, but the refs did a good job too, so I'm sure they were right on the call. And a big save from Kittatinny on the penalty. And then overtime, you know, you put a ball in front, and we've been working on that, striking good balls in front. You never know what might happen on a wet night, and one bounced our way tonight.
Kittatinny dominated in the first half, had the 1-0 lead, but this Mustang team is mentally tough, and they found a way to come back and win. Despite having a goal called back and having a PK saved, the Mustangs were determined to get the positive result.
That's just the way we're brought up to play. I mean, we just come out, we practice hard every day, we take one day at a time. And being one down at the half, we went in saying, okay, we're playing aggressive. We need to clean some things up. But we came out at halftime, we cleaned it up, and we were able to come out and get the win.
We work hard. We just practice, and that's all we do. We just try to be as a team. We work together, and it works out for us.
With a somewhat young team, I think definitely, that's a question in play, mental toughness. We stuck through, and the whole team, from our leaders, our seniors, our captains, to our younger guys, sophomores on the bench that start. Everyone really combined well today, stayed tough, and didn't let calls or any players get in the way. Definitely a physical game, so for us to stick it out physically and mentally was definitely a plus today.
This group of Mustangs is really a team. From the senior leadership, our captains, Paul Latrenta, Justin Ostrike, and Pipe Burbano, but all of the seniors. They've been around 4 years now. They saw some of our better tech teams. They saw some of our tech teams that struggled. They knew what worked and what didn't. And the leadership there really stuck out. They stuck together tonight. I don't think there was a play where these guys didn't stop hustling tonight, covering for each other, communicating. They left it all out there, every single player on this team.
Kyle Blaze tied things up in the second half, and it really sparked on the Mustangs.
It was a cross put in. It was either Sean Galletta or Brendan Wakefield, who was one of our outside backs, and it was a terrific ball in. It bounced around. I bounced off somebody. I was in the right place at the right time and was able to keep my composure and slide it away.
This Sussex Tech program under Coach John Russo has done some nice things over the years, but getting the number 4 seed in the Hunter Warren Sussex tournament, only the team that has a better seed is Sparta, says a lot about where this program has been and where it's going, and the Mustangs want to keep this ride going.
This year, honestly, is the best year I've ever been able to be part of, and definitely one of the best years that this program has been part of. I mean, beating Kittatinny twice, not able to tie North Warren, beating Hopakong, so we're up in our division. We've really just been clicking this year. We've been really putting it together. We've been really aggressive, and we look forward.
I stuck with it. I mean, I've been here for 4 years, and I knew that we had it in us this year. I knew we've had it in us for a long time, and definitely it's a record for our program, and I'm looking to just continue going to that with a head of steam, picking up from today, and tech tournaments as well, state tournaments in the future, looking to win all we can and just prove it for our school and for our program.
That was a well-earned, 7 games they do the seeding. We were 5-1-1 at that point. All of our opponents played excellent, but we let the chips fall where they may. Kind of our mantra for the season is one day at a time. Whether it's practice, whether it's a game, it's just one day at a time, and we take it from there. So we were 5-1. We appreciate the seed. Sparta's an excellent team to be mentioned with them, but every team in that tournament is phenomenal. But to have Sussex Tech a 4 seed and a bye, it says volumes for what these kids have done and how hard they've worked together, but it's all team with these guys.
Congratulations to Sussex Tech battling back for that win. John Russo's done a very nice job with that program. They're the number 4 seed in the HWS. They're going to play Phillipsburg this weekend. A couple other interesting matchups this weekend on the boys soccer in that tournament. Sparta and High Point will go at it. Last year, Sparta upset High Point. This year, High Point looking to return the favor. And Vernon and Newton, which tied early in the year, will play at Newton. So, and Walker Valley will be playing North Hunterdon as well. On the girls' side, Kittatinny got the top seed. Congratulations to Matt Micah and the Cougars. They're having a great year. Kelly and Sulaco leading that bunch. It's a fun bunch to watch. And we'll see if they emerge as the first ever girls soccer, well, not the first ever, but they become the 3rd girls soccer program besides Vernon and High Point to win a title. No boys have won it. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month.
Plus, meet Butch Patrick on Saturday the 14th. Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's East Clinton Street in Newton with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007. And Chesco's, 383-2840.
Eastern Propane remains dedicated to our founding principles of personalized service, quality products, and exceptional technical expertise. We offer comprehensive, single-source solutions including the planning, design, installation, and ongoing maintenance of your propane gas systems and appliances. Our friendly delivery technicians provide you with safe and efficient deliveries, ensuring uninterrupted propane service. Whether your needs are large or small, Eastern Propane offers more ways to serve you better.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve. Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. Well, Morris County Field Hockey Tournament underway. Jefferson, the highest seed ever. They got the 4th seed and a bye. They hosted number 13 Roxbury, who's a very good team, but the Falcons found a way to win. Let's check out the highlights.
This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
First half action here in the Morris County Tournament, and 13th-seeded Roxbury gets a penalty corner, and it's Emma Karnitsky with the shot, but number 4 Jefferson's defense clears the area, and we have no score here at Jefferson. Jefferson gets a chance here. It's Nicole Cuervo with the reverse stick to Danae Benfatti, and the shot goes just wide, and we have no score. Now watch this terrific hit coming in by Carly Worcester that goes through to Danae Benfatti, but watch Roxbury goalie Caitlin O'Shea come up with the stop to keep the Falcons out of the cage. Roxbury works it into the circle, and it's Jefferson goalie Samantha Shore with the initial stop before the rebound blast goes wide. Wow. Okay, now watch Jefferson with the good work here, and it's Nicole Cuervo with the blast, and it hits the back of the cage, and Jefferson has a 1-0 lead with about 4 minutes to go in the half. All right, no time left in the first half. Roxbury's on a corner penalty, and the Gales keep the ball alive, but Jefferson defense holds up, and we go to the half with the Falcons holding a 1-0 lead. Good flurry there by the Gales. Second half action we go, and Roxbury's on the corner, and once again the Jefferson Circle defense is on it as they clear the area to protect the 1-0 lead. Then it's Jefferson goalie Samantha Shore coming up with the save here for the Falcons, and remains a 1-0 game. All right, here's a wild scrum in front of the Jefferson cage as Roxbury's trying to score, but the Falcons clear the area. Big play there. And then it's Emma Karnitsky of Roxbury with the shot, and it's Samantha Shore with the save for Jefferson as the Falcons would hold on for the 1-0 victory to advance to the tourney quarterfinals, where they'll play number 5 Morristown Beard.
I'm really proud of the team and everything that we've accomplished. Coming from 7 wins last year, it's just a great feeling.
I'm so excited. I mean, a shutout against Roxbury. We've been waiting for this game forever, and I'm just really excited that we did it. Well, I know that we came into this game thinking it was going to be an even match. It was really close in the beginning. I think our morale in the beginning, it was really low. In the 8 minutes, we weren't cutting onto the ball. We weren't getting those passes off strong. And then, usually coach about halfway through the game, she has a timeout just for a water break and just to catch our breath. But she knew that she had to call the timeout early to, get our momentum going. And what she said in the timeout was basically that, we were slacking and we need to get the ball down the field, because in the beginning of the half it was basically all in their offensive circle, and we knew that we really had to get it out and bring the ball down and just give it our all. And so after that timeout, I think as a team we all came together in unity and we really stepped it up. Everyone was cutting onto the ball, everyone was communicating, and it was really great.
Jefferson scored with 4 minutes left in the first half, a big goal from Nicole Cuervo.
Well, Coach was talking about the whole theme of the game was push passes. All this past week we've been working on the push passes. And when I got the ball from Benfatti and I swung it around the circle, Coach said, and the next time out, she said, I was going to kill you because I told you we're working on the push passes, and then it went in and my head was just down. I've been working on stepping through with my passes and my drives because my drives haven't been really on point lately. So when I scored the goal, I really was in awe. I was like, I can't believe that just went in.
Scary moment for Jefferson at the end of the first half that Roxbury Gales got a corner penalty, had a couple opportunities, but Jefferson was able to fend it off and take the 1-0 lead into the break.
It was terrifying. I did not know what to do. I didn't know if our girls would be able to clear it out, but they did, and I'm really proud. That was a good moment.
Very nerve-wracking, but you just got to stay with it. You just got to keep your head down, keep your head in it, and if you do that, you can stop them.
Jefferson's defense was tremendous today. Samantha Shore with the shutout. Emily Riccardi, Jessica Barone, and Courtney Weber, all great today working as a unit.
They're amazing, and they get every ball. They play with their hearts, and they really sprint when they have to. They know what to do.
This is exciting times for Jefferson. They started the season 6-0, got the 4 seed in the county tournament, which has never happened, got a bye. They're in the thick of the American Division race, and they also have states coming up, and the Falcons are hoping this is a big win to get them going in that direction.
I think it's great. I think the whole morale of the team is just so up. I mean, this hasn't happened in Jefferson either years or never, that we started off 6-0, and that was just a great momentum. And of course, we lost the next 3 games, but we really came back, and we wanted to prove that, it wasn't just because we were playing great teams in the beginning. We wanted to show that it was tough games these past week, but I think going into this new week, we really showed that, we are Jefferson, we're a new team, and we're ready to go. It's like we went 6-0 for and we were just the first in Jefferson history, I'm pretty sure. So it was really, it boosted our confidence a lot and it helped us get through a lot of difficult games. But we're just really excited that we're doing so good.
Really excited to see what the future holds, and we're going to meet some new teams, we're going to see some old teams, and I can't wait to see how much we improve.
Casey Farris, in her first year, she was a longtime assistant to Danielle Ryan. She has the Falcons playing very well. They played great defense the other day against Roxbury, and they will host number 5, Morristown Beard, in the quarterfinals. So we wish the Falcons the best of luck. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month.
Plus, meet Butch Patrick on Saturday the 14th. Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's, 383-2840.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Beautiful early October day, beautiful fall weather. Get out and enjoy it. There's no better place, folks, than Sussex County to go out and enjoy the fall. You can go hiking, you can go look around at the beautiful colors on the trees. It's just a lot of great places to go, apple picking, pumpkin picking, whatever you can do, enjoy Sussex County. Well, we're going to head back to field hockey, and again, it was the week of lights at Kittatinny. The Cougars hosted North Warren, and that was a great battle. And Kittatinny played well, but just came up short as North Warren took advantage of their one opportunity and scored. Let's check out the highlights.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
We go under the lights here at Romer Field at Kittatinny High School, and the Cougars have a penalty corner, and they get a couple of shots off, but North Warren goalie Mackenzie Sir makes the saves, and we have no score. The Cougars put the pressure on again, and Danny Moore with the shot, but once again, Mackenzie Sir makes the save, and we go to the half with no score. Second half action we go, and Kittatinny gets another one of its 15 corners, and once again, it's Mackenzie Sear with the stop for North Warren, and we still have no score. Kittatinny dominated the run of play, and on this penalty corner, it's just Smalley with the rocket that goes just by the cage, and we still have no score. North Warren gets one of its few chances here. Watch the Pats get it into the circle, but Kittatinny goalie Tess Miller bats down the shot to keep this game scoreless. But that changes here as North Warren is awarded a penalty stroke, and it's Danny Towie coming through, and she scores, and it's 1-0 North Warren with 9:15 to go. All right, Kittatinny's fighting hard to get that equalizer, and off the corner, the Cougars get it to the post to Taylor Lavelle, but it's Mackenzie Sear making this big save to protect the 1-0 lead. The Cougars get another corner here, and it's Francesca Parati with the shot, but once again, the North Warren goalie is there to make the save, as North Warren would hold on for the 1-0 NJAC Colonial Division victory, its second of the season over Kittatinny.
We just had to work really hard, and it paid off. Staying focused, all working together, talking, putting everything we got 100%, and this is the outcome, we win.
It is so exciting for us. You know, we've been working really hard at practices just to stay confident and keep our mindset right so that we can pull out these wins like this and really turn around our record.
It was amazing. Our girls have been working so hard, and just to come out here and have a win and under the lights, it was just a proud moment for all of us, and I think we really deserved it tonight.
First, Kittatinny played a great game. We have to congratulate them on a dynamite performance. They really dominated the majority of the play. Our defense just really stood stoutly against the challenge. The girls played tremendously together and never gave up. Stayed calm through it all, that when halftime, timeouts, things didn't seem to be going their way. Coach Gallagher, Coach Bigley, and myself, we stressed to them just play even-keeled. Things will work out for you in the end. I think at halftime, Coach Gallagher told them, take care of the ball, take care of each other, and the rest will take care of itself, and it did.
Kittatinny was dominant tonight, but just couldn't find the back of the cage, and that was because of the great defense played by North Warren, and one of those players was Kat Grogan.
A strong defense is all about communication, talking to each other, and staying focused. Staying focused with what you have to do, staying focused with each other, and just communication.
Our defense is a family, we are a unit, and we work hard together, and just trusting each other to tell each other where we are and where we're at, and just trusting each other to get the ball, and knowing that if we work hard enough, we can get a win like this. And no matter what, in that moment, we can go out there and we can stop the ball. And it's just that mindset and just staying together, because really we're a wall back there, and it was really amazing, and I think they played beautifully tonight, and I wouldn't be anywhere without my defense.
North Warren goalie Mackenzie Sir was terrific as she got the shutout.
It was just a hard mindset, and it was just a lot of reassurance. Sometimes it's a total mind game being a goalie, but I think with my defense in front of me and just checking my lines a lot, I think we were able to pull it off.
North Warren had two corners. The second one resulted in a penalty stroke. Danny Towie put it in to give them a lead, but Coach Brian Gravatt said, we weren't sure who was going to do it, who we were going to select to take the stroke, and Towie made the decision easy. She just picked up the ball.
The stroke was something that we were really hesitant on because we weren't really sure where we were going, so we were conferring as a staff, and Danny bent down and picked the ball up. and she was certainly on the list. And you want to see a kid who wants the ball and that big opportunity, and Danny, take it. And she delivered.
I was very nervous, but I knew that everyone, the whole entire team wanted to win, and I knew that it was up to me at that stroke, and I really just stayed confident, and I did it for my team.
North Warren now 2-2 in the Colonial Division, 4 wins total, and they hope this start of the second half of the season, with this win on the road under the lights here at Kittatinny, will be a springboard to more success.
Hopefully just keep moving forward as a team and just see where that goes, hopefully far.
We definitely hope to continue winning. I know this will definitely, it's like a confidence booster, and I know that after this we have, our confidence is high, and we're going to go in and we're going to push, and we're going to try to turn the season around and win a lot.
We have our senior recognition game on Saturday. We're hoping to keep the season going and keep going with the wins and keep on rolling. As long as we stick together and as long as we keep playing hard like we did tonight, I think we can definitely do it.
I think we have improved game by game from the beginning of the season. We're pretty young. We only start 3 seniors, only have 4 seniors on the roster. So for a lot of the younger girls under the lights, this is really the first time they played under the lights. First time really being in competitive conference games, and sky's the limit moving forward, I hope.
All right, good battle between those two teams, and great job by Chris Carroll and everyone up at Kittatinny having that week of lights. Great hospitality when we went up there, so we really appreciate it. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month.
Plus, meet Butch Patrick on Saturday the 14th. Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Eastern Propane remains dedicated to our founding principles of personalized service, quality products, and exceptional technical expertise. We offer comprehensive, single-source solutions including the planning, design, installation, and ongoing maintenance of your propane gas systems and appliances. Our friendly delivery technicians provide you with safe and efficient deliveries, ensuring uninterrupted propane service. Whether your needs are large or small, Eastern Propane offers more ways to serve you better.
Are you looking for something new out of your grocery shopping experience? Sussex Meatpacking is here to help. For over 50 years, we've been bringing Sussex County the finest in meats and poultry. We are your hometown butcher shop with a full-service deli, fresh cut meats daily, and a kitchen for all your catering needs. We also carry imported groceries, a large line of frozen products, including seafood. All the food you see here was made in our very own kitchen. So come on by or check us out online to see what Sussex Meatpacking can do for you.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve.
Sussex County Sheriff's Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit organization that encourages cooperation between the citizens of Sussex County and the Sussex County Sheriff's Department. If you have information relating to a crime or criminal activity in Sussex County, please contact us. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could receive a reward of up to $1,000. Contact us at 973-300-CRIME or through our website at www.sussexcountysheriff.com. Thank you.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month.
Plus, meet Butch Patrick on Saturday the 14th. Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Meet. Beautiful early October day here at the Automall. Come down and check out their great prices and all the great deals. Go on their Facebook page and find out what's going on, as we got a lot of activity going on here at the Automall. A lot of cars being dropped off, so it's great to see everyone get going here. So now it's time for our pick segment here on the Sports Beat, and we're going to start off with our first game, Mendham and Vernon. That game will be at Vernon. Mendham 0-4, Vernon 0-4. Someone's going to get a win. Mendham had lost to Jefferson earlier in the year, played them tight like Vernon did. Logan Klaus is a good player for Mendham. Vernon's beat up, folks, a lot of injuries. Mike Stefkovich, Jimmy Cahart, kids like that played very hard in a tough loss to Newton, but they'll need to step up along with J.P. Doyle on the line, Eric Ames, and the kids like Evan Janik, Kevin and John Parisi. Vernon's banged up, Mendham's not bad. I think Chuck Tepper and the Vikings get their first win. Our next game, Patriot Red Division. Sparta overwhelmed Morris Hills last week in the Battle of Unbeatens. They're 4-0. They beat the Knights 41-13. Anthony Broccoletti was tremendous, 22-30 for 233 yards. Our athlete of the week was Thomas Agudo, 30 carries for 147 yards, 4 touchdowns. He also caught 4 passes. And Michael Candelaro caught an interception, brought it back for the pick 6. And, you know, those guys in the front line, I talk about them. A couple guys I don't mention too much. Tyler Lewis on the offensive line, first-year starter. Jason Giratano going both ways on the offensive defensive line. Ben Davis, Dean Gannott, and Kevin Carpenter all do a good job for them. West Milford 1-3, lost to Jefferson 35-14. They beat Montville 33-29. Zach Milko's their quarterback. Tristan Bacalayan, he's their running back. Ryan Coyle's a good player for there. Daniel Domino. But it's going to be too much for Sparta, for them against Sparta. Sparta rolls and goes to 5-0. Our next game, the biggest game last week that really nobody really heard about, unfortunately. North Warren beat Booton, the division champs, in that National White from last year. What a win for the for the North Warren Patriots. They won 21-19. Joe Toribio had a big game on defense. Brandon Casey had 58 yards and 2 touchdowns. You also have Ryan Durling playing for them, Ryan Walsh, Danny Palmer, Joe Wojtek. Huge win for Gino Floro and the Patriots. Puts them at 2-2 after they didn't win a game last year. Great job by them. Fortunately, Gino's going to run into his old coach, Don Smolin. Gino was a great player for Lenape Valley back in the mid-'80s. Lenape 3-1 coming off a credible overtime win over Mountain Lakes, down at Mountain Lakes, 22-14. Cole Robertson had a big day, 74 yards, 2 touchdowns, including 1 in overtime. Troy DuPont, 19 carries, 129. Craig Swanson was called upon to do some passing against the herd, and he came up big. He was 3-6 passing. Also took in the bootleg for the 2-point conversion to get them that lead against Mountain Lakes. So Lenape Valley, they should be okay against North Warren, and they'll push their record to 4-1. Jefferson, after that tough loss on opening day to High Point, has won 3 straight. They're 3-1. They beat West Milford 35-14 last week. Anthony Johnson does a tremendous job running that offense. When they get the running game going, he doesn't have to throw much, but Coach Jerry Venerino knows, and he saw against opening night against High Point, when they need to throw the ball, Johnson can do it. And he can throw to Drew Benfatti, who's having a monster year, and Joe Patelli. But when they get that running game going, look at all these names. These are kids that all get touches and meaningful touches. Justin Randizzo became the first Jefferson back to get 100 yards this year. 109 yards, 2 touchdowns. You got Paul Monaco, Brandon Hayde, Ryan Layden. All these kids get touches, and they do well, and that makes them go as they run behind a pretty sturdy offensive line. Shane O'Connor, Shane Connolly, and Jake Carnival do a nice job, and the Campagna kid up front. And then defensively, and Ryan Layden's another kid who runs the ball. Defensively, Nick Miller's having a monster year at linebacker. Matt D'Alessio, Benfatti as well on defense. They're going to go to Par Hills. This might be the best game of the weekend, or one of the best games. It's a crossover game. Par Hills 4-0. They made the state finals last year in North 2 Group 3, losing to Morris Hills. Dave Albano has this team in the state tournament every year, and in the finals it seems like every year. And it starts and begins with their main man, one of the best players in the state, in my opinion, even though he doesn't get the attention, Nick Verducci, their quarterback. He can pass, he can run, he can do it all. Nick's a special player and very tough to stop. Jefferson beat them last year, But this year, Wilson Dunn has been terrific at running back. He's a little guy, but he gets big results. And then you got the big guy in the line, Justin Girth. Kevin Minardi's a terrific receiver. E.J. Comerford as well. And Dennis Wilson. They're 4-0. They beat West Morris, who's very good, 31-27. They crushed Chatham, beat a good Roxbury team, 28-14. And they beat Barringer last week, 43-18. The only reason I'm going to go with Port Hills is because they're home. Jefferson can definitely win this game, but I think the Vikings, Nick Verducci just offers too many problems, so Port Hills gets that victory and moves to 5-0. And our last pick of this first segment should be another interesting game. 3-1 Morris Hills goes to 3-1 High Point Patriot Red Division. Last year there's a game, High Point went down to Morris Hills. They were very disappointed they lost, and it helped Morris Hills get into the States, and then they made a run and won the state title. So that's a great job by Mike Sabo and the gang down there. They had that tough loss to Sparta, hung around. That score a little deceiving. It was fairly close at the half. But Nick Carlotti, terrific at quarterback. Sam Valerio, Angelo Macara, Devin Caruso, a great two-way player for them. So they got a lot of talent there, but they're going to have to lick their wounds after the tough loss to Sparta and come back and make another trip up to Sussex County from Rockaway. High Point 3-1. They crushed Montville the other day on that short week. They played on a Thursday, and they got big Group 4 power points. They'll get Group 4 power points if they can beat Morris Hills this week. So Chad Mazzilli had a monster game against Montville, 275 yards, 5 touchdowns. Jake Phillip, 121 yards, a touchdown. Jake Lazinski, terrific two-way player, offense and defense. You know, him and Luke Young, they're from quarterback from Newton. They played quarterback, do a great job, and they're also big parts of that defense as well. Travis Talamay, Gavin Hunsucker, Davis Dvorak, kids like that, Eric Fry, Shane Ratz. These are kids that need to step up. This is going to be a good game, folks. High Point, after bouncing back into that tough loss to Mount Olive, they're going to be home. I think they beat Morris Hills. I think it's going to be a very good game, and they'll pick up huge Group 4 power points. We'll have more picks for Week 5 right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month.
Plus, meet Butch Patrick on Saturday the 14th. Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Sussex County Sheriff's Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit organization that encourages cooperation between the citizens of Sussex County and the Sussex County Sheriff's Department. If you have information relating to a crime or criminal activity in Sussex County, please contact us. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could receive a reward of up to $1,000. Contact us at 973-300-CRIME or through our website at www.sussexcountysheriff.com. Thank you.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com. Farmstead Golf and Country Club is the perfect place to host your event. Weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, and sports banquets. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one. The banquet facility overlooks their beautiful 27-hole golf course. Farmstead Golf and Country Club can also host your charity golf event. For more information on the Farmstead banquet facilities or to book your tee time, call 383-1666. Farmstead Golf and Country Club, located on Lawrence Road in Lafayette. Visit their website at farmsteadgolf.com.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 south in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007. And Chesco's, 383-2840.
Party time or work time? Tri-State Rentals has the right tools and supplies for your next job or party, event, and wedding tents in many sizes, plus all the accessories you need to host that perfect party, including bounce houses, carnival games, and catering supplies. We also rent tools and equipment for any job, big or small, indoor or out. We rent, sell, and service Kubota tractors. Planning your next job or event just got easier. Visit Tri-State Rentals online at tristaterentals.com or visit our showroom, 105 Sparta Avenue, Newton.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks, pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month.
Plus, meet Butch Patrick on Saturday the 14th. Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. We're talking football, Week 5, making our picks. And this is the week where you really start to look at the PowerPoints, who the pretenders, who the contenders are. You really can't predict who's going to be the order of the top 8, but you can start to get a feel who's going to have a chance to get into that top 8. And again, it's the first 8 weeks, best 7 results PowerPoints. Although that may change, there's going to be a vote in December. We'll have a story on that when it comes around. But the unified plan, which real quick would be, in essence, top 32 teams in the state in each group will get in. They would divide them by sections like they do now in groups, and it'll be strictly by PowerPoints and then the northering. So you could have an opportunity where a team, say like High Point, might play someone down like West Essex or something like that, or a Group 2 school from down there. But that'll be a vote that'll be coming up in December. All right, we talked about Kittatinny earlier in the show with their Week of Lights. Well, they hosted a pack-on. Kittatinny 2-2, bouncing back after a couple tough losses. They beat a very solid Kinnelon team. Beat them pretty well last week, 27-6. Zach Mafaro, 17 carries, 191 yards, 2 TDs. Jake Mafaro, 8 carries, 107 yards, 2 DDs. You know, and then you got James Franco running the show with Cal Brook and Jack Sikora. But the key for Kittatinny last week was that defense. Justin Montefiore, Justin Voss, Jared Giaguzzi, all having big games, and then Mafaro's on defense as well. So they're playing very well. Kittatinny's going to move to 3-2. No offense to a pack-on who's 0-4. Mike Michelle is trying to get that first win. They lost last week to Morris Catholic, hung around for a while against the Crusaders. Quarterback Danny Farina, Jason Kramer, Gavin Farazano, Armando Santiago, Anthony Mastriani are going to have the big games running the ball. Defensively, Jake Terbicki and Curtis Matheson had a good game. I think the Chiefs will hang tough for a while, but when the Mafaro brothers are on, they're tough to beat. Kittatinny's going to move to 3-2 and get back into the conversation as far as making the states in North 1 Group 2. Our next game, Saturday, 1 o'clock, Pope John High School. And this is the biggest game of the year for Pope John. They've played a bunch of big games. But this is against a Big North competition. Seton Hall Prep, they were part of the Essex County League for years. Del Barton was part of the NJAC. This is the Big North now. Paramus Catholic comes in. They are 2-3. They lost to DePaul 35-14. They lost to Bergen Catholic 31-14. They lost to a team from PA, but they beat a team from PA, I should say. And they beat Seton Hall Prep 33-30 in kind of a shootout that Pope John had with them. They lost to St. Peter's last week 23-14. Sheldon Applewhite, the transfer from DePaul, playing well at quarterback. John Clark at running back. Xavier DeVore, Michael Touré, and Henry Pearson, very good receivers. Pope John went back and forth against Seton Hall Prep. It was kind of what we figured. With Seton Hall Prep healthy, they were going to score some points. But the Lions just won that shootout. Nico Haranish, 7 of 11 for 117, 2 touchdowns. Burrell Neal had his breakout game of the year, 16 for 189, 4 touchdowns. Then Terrence Jones, as described as the mad child, he's just gigantic there, running the ball with speed, 24 carries, 166 yards. And that offensive line, which has had its ups and downs, did a nice job. Aiden Murray, Nicky Bello, Austin Peterson, Jack Ryan, and Jack Morelli. And then the defense did it. Nick DiNucci every night. I mentioned these linebackers, but they're so good. DiNucci, Brown, Greenhagen, Ty Hironica do a great job. But the secondary stepped up when they needed it. Gio Carico, he had a pick. And Joey Quidadamo back there. They're going to need that same type of effort. Pope John goes to 5-0. They're going to get their first win ever over Paramus Catholic, their first win over a Big North team. And it's going to really set the state spinning. NJ.com and other various media outlets have them in the top 10 in the state. Well, this would solidify it with a win against Paramus Catholic, so that should be a great one on Saturday. Also on Saturday, right across town, a little different situation, but going to be just as intense. Bobby Leach, first year at Wallkill Valley, he's going to make his first trip to Sussex Tech after he turned that Tech program around, became winners, making the state tournament a couple years ago. Wallkill 0-4. Lost to Whippany Park 28-7. Very deceiving final score. 7-0 at the half. Wallkill had a tough break. They partially blocked the punt, but it went past the line of scrimmage, caught a Wallkill player, and Whippany Park recovered it and then scored and took all the momentum. But Alex Mastriani is going to be a good one, folks. He's just a sophomore playing quarterback. Big kid. He can throw. He can run. You get Dylan Harlos and Justin Rivera in space, then they can do some things offensively. And then, defensively, Jake Lonsky, Evan Fainer. And then I really thought last week an undersized kid playing D-line, not the whole time. Arian Zaku did a nice job. Kyle Berry had a good game. Ryan McGuire, Stephen Line at linebacker. Wallkill Valley, I think, is primed to get a win. Sussex Tech, congratulations to Brian Sellingworth. He got his first win. They beat the Academy of the New Church down there outside Philadelphia. They had a big win over them. Brandon Hall was terrific. 37 carries, 203 yards, 2 touchdowns. Richie Hoffman had 67 yards and 2 TDs. And then, you got Tyler Crum, you got Bo Maroney, a lot of good skilled kids. Danny Petrozek was terrific on defense, leading the way. And then you got the veterans on the line, Shane Salmons and Dylan Beebe and Dylan Snyder. This is going to be an emotional game. They're going to be honoring Tommy Bach, who was a student at Sussex Tech who died tragically in a skateboarding accident last year. Tommy also wrestled for Wallkill. He played lacrosse in Vernon. He was well loved by everyone in the community. There's going to be a whiteout. Everyone's going to wear white in support of Tommy Bach. So they'll be battling on the gridiron, but they're all doing it in Tommy's memory, and we send our best to the Bach family. It was a tough situation losing Tommy, such a popular kid and a great kid and too young. But Wallkill Valley and Tech will honor him on Saturday, which is pretty neat. And finally, our last game of this segment, a huge game in the American Red. 4-0 Lakeland comes up to Newton. It's a 4-0 Newton. Last year, Lakeland hosted Newton. Newton went down there and kind of surprised some people and beat the Lancers on their home turf. Lakeland, big and physical as always. They're 2-0 in the division. They beat Hackettstown and Kittatinny fairly easily. Mark Ferjaro is their quarterback. He does it all. Michael Canzone. Then you got a real physical two-way player in Kelvin Gonzalez. They had a big win over Wayne Valley. That's a Big 4 school, Group 4 school. They also beat Passaic Valley. But they're going to go into a Newton team now. The big question is, will Chase Kramer play? He played one play against Vernon. Still not, it wasn't 100% last week. We'll see what happens. Nick Brigante filling in has been tremendous. Will Larson has stepped up his game on offense. But the big key to this Newton team has been Luke Young. Matt Parzero has now fully trusted him with throwing the ball. He's been great all year, 18 of 27 for almost 600 yards. Luke is a tremendous field leader and does a great job for them. So if they have to throw the ball, he can find his main man, Jaden Elliott, who made a couple of great catches against Vernon last week in a big win. Nico Sebastiano can catch the ball, so can Dante North. And then Will Larson had a great touchdown pass, too. So, the Delaware Wing T is not just 4 yards, 5 yards in a cloud of dust. It could be a passing offense when you have the personnel, and Luke Young does a great job. The guys that also handed the ball off to McCarthy. Julian Sibley's has been getting some carries, and also Noah Sharp. But that defense is the key. You got Brigante and John Van Ness. Troy Babcock at nose guard has really solidified the middle of that defense. He's a big kid. And then you got Jimmy Harding and Chris Brock. And then the linebackers, with Larson and Ryan Kaiser, Luke Young in the back, in the settling back, the defensive backfield. They've just been terrific. A lot of fun to watch the guys in that front line. Mayhood, DeLuca, Justin Semelian, Devin Major. All these guys all play well. Matt Summers. I think Newton gets the win. It's going to be a good one, but it's going to be a good battle, and whoever wins this will be in good shape to win that division, although Newton still has to play Hackettstown, which Hackettstown always plays them tough. So it would be big for the division, also big for state tournament power points for both teams. But I think Newton goes to 5-0. So there's your picks for Week 5, folks. Get out there and check out the games, and we'll have the highlights on the Monday Sports Beat. And we'll be back with more of the Saturday edition of the Sports Beat right after this.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month.
Plus, meet Butch Patrick on Saturday the 14th. Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's East Clinton Street in Newton with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's, 383-2840.
Farmstead Golf and Country Club is the perfect place to host your event. Weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, and sports banquets. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one. The banquet facility overlooks their beautiful 27-hole golf course. Farmstead Golf and Country Club can also host your charity golf event. For more information on the Farmstead banquet facilities or to book your tee time, call 383-1666. Farmstead Golf and Country Club, located on Lawrence Road in Lafayette. Visit their website at farmsteadgolf.com. American Federal Mortgage knows shopping for a mortgage can be stressful. They have the lowest rates in the nation with their state-approved lock and loan form. American Federal Mortgage has great customer service to answer your questions and concerns. They will get you into the home of your dreams. For more information, call 888-321-HOUSE or go to njmortgage.com.
Pop, pop, pop money. money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Trax Deli is now reopened and under new ownership and is proud sponsors of all Vernon Township High School games of the week and highlights. Trax Deli has a great selection of homemade soups, salads, and chili, and great deli sandwiches, including their world-famous Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. Check them out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for daily specials, or call them at 973-764-2700. The Jenke and Mitchell families wish the Vikings all the best of luck. Trax Deli, your hometown deli, located on Vernon Crossing Road.
Party time or work time? Tri-State Rentals has the right tools and supplies for your next job or party, event, and wedding tents in many sizes, plus all the accessories you need to host that perfect party, including bounce houses, carnival games, and catering supplies. We also rent tools and equipment for any job, big or small, indoor or out. We rent, sell, and service Kubota tractors. Planning your next job or event just got easier. Visit Tri-State Rentals online at tristaterentals.com or visit our showroom, 105 Sparta Avenue, Newton.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month.
Plus, meet Butch Patrick on Saturday the 14th. Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's, 383-2840. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services. Business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. Now it's time for our Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey Live Well Tip of the Week.
Hi, I'm Rehan Shamim. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. I work with athletes of all ages, from children and adolescents through high school and college, and even to the weekend warrior population. These are people who like to stay active, they like to engage in sports, they like to do exercise, they might like the aspect of staying in good shape. They might like the team and camaraderie aspect of it.
My name is Lara Carlson. We are at Central Park of Morris, and there's kickball going on tonight. So I work for the organization Jersey Club Sports, And we run a league. It's almost every night a week there's a different league going on, and tonight it's kickball and sand volleyball. So some people do come and warm up and they take it seriously, but then there are others who don't. And we see some really serious injuries. So, you know, it would be nice to see more people come and warm up. Some people show up literally at 6:30 when the game starts, and they leave as soon as it ends. There's no warm up or cool down. And you know, I'm an athlete myself. I played sports in college, and I know the importance of warming up and cooling down. And sometimes people get hurt because of it.
Because they're not dedicating their full time to keeping their muscles strengthened and stretched and appropriately worked out, when they do put in 100% effort on those weekend sporting activities, it might be a sudden change from what their muscles are normally used to. If you're a weekend warrior, you like to go out on the weekends, softball, kickball, volleyball, whatever it may be, you just have to keep in mind what are the specific demands of your sport and what can you do to prevent injuries in those sports.
You'd be surprised because you think like, okay, this is fun, it's co-ed sports, but someone tore their Achilles on the first day of one of the opening kickball seasons. He was out for the rest of the season. I've seen like really serious injuries, people sand volleyball, spraining their ankles, just coming down, you know, people have torn their ACLs.
For many athletes, athletic trainers are very important in helping us take care of the athletes in terms of both injury prevention and treatment. For high school athletes, most high schools do have athletic training staff, and the athletes will have access to them as they need on a daily basis. As you get into the higher levels of sport, including college and professional, that access becomes even more intense. Unfortunately, for the weekend warriors, they don't necessarily have this kind of access. When they get injured, they don't know where to go. They don't have a point person that they can talk to about how serious is this kind of thing and what do I need to do? Who do I need to see? What further treatment should I be getting? And that's why we're here. Our job is to make sure that anybody who comes in will get that kind of evaluation and has that access.
I think a partnership with the Orthopedic Institute would be phenomenal for this organization. Jersey Club Sports is huge, and there's so many different members. And again, there's some people who have never played sports in their entire life, and they're doing this purely because it's social and it's fun. But I think everyone from, you know, the athlete to the non-athlete they need to know properly, you know, how to warm up or what they should do when they have an injury, and likewise for the staff.
As sports medicine physicians, we love sports and we love athletes. We love being part of a team, and we take that team approach towards taking care of our athletes. That involves treatment with us, our physician's assistants, our physical therapists, our athletic trainers. All of us work together to make sure our athletes stay out on the field. We like to keep our athletes healthy, and a good injury prevention program can do that. If things don't go as planned and something happens, we do our best to make them get back to the sports that they love as quickly as possible.
We want to thank the folks at the Orthopedic Institute in New Jersey. They have locations throughout the area, so you don't have to travel. They cover it all, from diagnosis to treatment to surgery to rehab. One-stop shopping when it comes to all your orthopedic needs. We want to thank them for believing in what we do here at Muggs Media. Positive stories about local high school athletes, so we want to thank them. So that's going to wrap up this edition of the Sports Week as we come to you from the Automall parking lot. Again, check out their Facebook page to find out what's going on. Always something going on here at the Automall. We want to thank them for being our title sponsor. Also check out the Muggs Media Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram. We're a full-service video production house. What's that mean? We'll do corporate videos, commercial videos, any sort of video you need, we can do it here at Muggs Media. We love doing the sports beat. We love doing the games of the week, but we also offer those services, so please check them out. You can go to our website, www.muggsmedia.com, or call us at 973-729-9234, or send us an email at info@muggsmedia.com. And we're always looking for new advertisers, folks. Games of the week, sports beat, we have spots. So please give us a call or send us an email. We'll get you on, and we'll come up with a package that will fit your business. Well, again, we're coming to from a beautiful day here at the Automall. We're going to wrap things up. Get out and catch the games. We'll be back with the highlights on Monday. Hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Dan Cleary, your host. Good night, everyone.